Welcome to my Atari nostalgia trip, and in this video I will have a look back at my early experience in pixelated nudity, or to put it correctly, my first attempt at having some experience with pixelated nudity, because I was really bad at playing poker, so I never got anywhere in this game. But still, this is exactly what we're going to do today. I'm going to play strip poker by Artworx from 1982, which was ported to the ST in 1987. And I will say I never really understood the appeal of playing strip poker as a computer game, but we are going to relive the nostalgia together, so let's just start it up and see how far I can get. So this being from 1987, we should probably not expect too much from the graphics, as we can clearly see in the title screen. And I don't know why this woman is here, because she is not in the game. She doesn't look anything like one of the two girls you can play against. But anyway, the title screen doesn't look too promising, but it tells us to click to continue, and then we get to the options screen. Yeah, where the graphics are made by Doug McFarlane, who's probably very proud of what he did for this game. And this is a cracked version, as you can see. And we can choose to play against Suzi or against Melissa. And we also have the option to actually load other girls from a data disc that you could buy. And this really makes me wonder, did anyone ever buy those data discs with the extra girls? Because I can't really believe it. But anyway, let's have a play against Melissa to see if we can beat her at playing cards. Which we probably cannot, but maybe at least we can get from screen 1 to screen number 2. So yeah, here she is, and I guess it's time to play some poker. And those of you who are actually looking at this video in hope to see some pixelated nudity, don't worry, because I will probably not be able to get her naked by playing poker, but we will do the same trick I did when I was young, to get the girls instantly naked. And of course now I can discard 2 cards. And this is a standard 5-card draw poker, not this other. Oh, and the cards I got back are really bad. But anyway, she calls the cards. Let's hope she doesn't do better than I did, and I think she didn't. So my pot is $80. And of course, strip poker is just like normal poker, except if you run out of money, you can get another $100 by offering one of your pieces of clothing. Oh, she already called, so I have to get lucky here. I have some high cards, but I don't have a lot of else. At least I got a pair of queens, but she got... I'm just gonna raise a bit, so she has to offer. See, now she wants $100 and she offers her shorts and she raises 20. I have a feeling this is not going to be my hand. Nope, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And she keeps her close and she's suddenly a lot in front. So I have to be careful already. So here I can choose. I have a pair of 4s. And I can choose to discard this 4 in hope of getting a 6. But if I don't get one, I will actually lose everything. So I'm not going to do that. Actually, it doesn't matter. So because she drops her cards. And I got a tiny pot of 25. So she's not very much into risk taking. This Melissa, which is sometimes a bit annoying, because every time I lose when I'm playing aggressively, I lose a huge pot and I end up offering my clothes. Which, by the way, I will not. If I have to offer my clothes, I will not really take them off. So you can be worried. You don't have to have those images in your head. I'm just going to call and discard 2 cards. Let's hope. Oh, she also drew 2, so she probably has better cards than I have. She's staying, so I'm also going to stay. And actually I got a pot of 60. How about that? And of course I'm not getting anywhere in getting her naked, because she's playing a little bit better than I am. And I'm not getting super lucky. I mean, yeah, I'm getting a pair of 9s, but let's raise a bit to see if we can lure her into... okay. I will say call and discard these 2 cards. Well, that didn't help much, did it? And am I going to bet? Yeah, I'm going to bet a little bit more. She's going to call. Let's hope I get a really big pot. And I did. Well, how about that? I got a bit lucky. Yeah, and playing this, I actually remember my mom actually also played this game once, and she almost got Suzi naked. So she was playing cards pretty well. And I guess she just wanted to make sure that the nudity was not too full frontal, but bless her, she was better at poker than we were. And she allowed us to play this game, so thank you, Mom. What is this? This is just... I'm gonna bet a little bit to see if she doesn't have to seem that good cards also, so She also drew 3, and I got a pair of jacks, so that's nice. But it looks like she got a little bit better, or is she bluffing? At least make the bet a bit higher, so she has to offer her shorts. And let's see if she... Ah, she got 2 pair. She keeps her clothes, that's a pity. Yeah, I think the only way to get her to take anything off is probably going to be doing the old trick that I used to do as a kid. So I'm sorry about that. My poker abilities are just not very good. At least I have a pair of aces now, but she immediately dropped. So I had some nice cards. I did a bet, she dropped, and I got a tiny amount of money back. She bets 15. Yeah, I will accept that, and of course... I probably will not get lucky. She drew 3 cards and she stays. I will also stay. Ah, she got a pair of 2s. I got beaten by a pair of 2s. I am such an idiot. And I have to say, playing this game also feels a little bit strange. Because nowadays, in these times, nudity and adult entertainment are literally just one search and click away instead of sneaking in and, more importantly, sneaking out of the video rental with your adult video cassette carefully placed under a much more innocent movie and hoping your parents will never find out that you used their VHS player for this filth. But yeah, it does show you how much the times have changed. This is a big gamble. Give me a 5. No. I'm going to drop, because this is not going anywhere. Oh, when I dropped, she doesn't show me her hand, so I can't even see if it was better than that. And again, yeah, let's just call. And I have to offer my clothes. No, you are supposed to be offering your clothes to me, not the other way around. Let's see if I can get another pair and hope one of them is an ace. Nope, again a pair of 5s. And she has a pair of queens and a king. She is so much more lucky than I am in this game. I'm gonna hang you. Well, you are already hanging me out to dry. Okay, pair of queens. That's a little bit better. I actually have 2 pairs, so... But she will probably have us. And again, I raise. She doesn't have very good cards. She immediately drops. I win a tiny amount of money, and I'm never gonna get her. Which is probably also the big mistake I'm making. Yeah, here also I can... Okay, I'll take a big gamble by discarding only this one and hoping I get a 6. And of course I won't get a 6 because I get a 4. So the only card let's just drop, because she will just eat me out of my money. Yeah, I mean, but as I said, in these modern times, playing a game like this feels a bit silly. Yeah, on the other hand, I will not pass any value judgment about playing straight poker or renting or getting online access to adult entertainment, because I think anyone should have yeah, the freedom to enjoy full sexual freedom as long as it's consensual and you don't stick it in anyone else's face, or you just, I mean, you don't have to tell anyone or just show everyone all the time. I wasn't paying attention. She probably will win this round anyway. She drew 2 cards. So let's be a bit careful. Well, I won the pot, but it was not that much. At least I won back my top. How about that? But anyway, I'm talking about sexual freedom and everything. This is not sexual therapy. This is just me playing a silly game. So let's get back to poker. And she says she is going to stay. I am going to bet, but not too much. Of course, I have to offer my top back to her again for the... And she drops, so... I keep my clothes, which is good. But as you can see, I have a tiny amount of money compared to her. So... This truly does bring back memories. I'm going to stay. She also staying. The pot stays and we ante again. Alright. Sure. I bet 10. Okay. I raise her by 10 and I have to offer my top again. Let's just gamble that I get 3 better cards than this. Well, they have a bit more value, but she bets 20, so she's either bluffing or not. A pair of 8s, she beats me again. What have you been smoking? Well, I haven't smoked anything. I'm just really bad at playing poker. I'm sorry. And it looks like I will have to just leave this game soon and just get them naked in the old-fashioned geeky way instead of by being really good at playing poker. So here we are back again, and this is the same disc, except I did the old trick of actually changing the file names in the directory of Step Poker. So whenever you open the game, you get the girls instantly naked, and I feel I should just do this again because that's the true nostalgic experience. Because now I don't have to play. Here we have Melissa in her full frontal beauty. Thank you, Melissa, for being so cooperative in allowing me to change the file names. And I think for Suzi, yeah, it's exactly the same. So after we saw Melissa, let's see if Suzi is more or less beautiful. Well, they both actually look really nice. Suzi is actually holding cards in her hand, which is a nice touch. So, yeah, silly games and pixelated nudity. I cannot see how this type of game would appeal to anyone in these modern times. Even if the graphics were high resolution 4K, I cannot imagine anyone playing it or even paying money for it. And to be fair, it was not really that appealing back in the day even. I mean, I'm really wondering, did anyone even pay for this instead of having a pirated copy? I didn't know anyone, but as with the videos, anyone who bought this for money probably would not have admitted it to his friends. So yeah, with that thought, I would just like to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.